What's going on, everybody? How we doing tonight at the Green Turtle? Welcome to the Drunken Stoner Comedy Show. Now, you guys may not have known you were walking into this, but this is Ocean City, Maryland's only weekly comedy show. If you guys want to be a part of it, I can hand you guys a Nerf gun. If you don't like anything you hear, you can go ahead and shoot the comics. You don't have to sit there, feel cocky or wrong about it. Just blast the motherfucker. You know, that's how we play the game. That's how the comedy here is done. So come on up if you want to grab a gun. You want a gun? You look like you want a gun, man. You look like an American sniper. All right, here's one for Chris. All right, you know, this one.
I'll figure it out.
You look like a weapons expert. You go ahead there, bud. Weapon for you. You guys are lining up. Holy shit. You guys are 1800s joining the military looking face motherfuckers. Okay, I got some guns for you. You, sir, you get a pistol. You're the pistolier. You, sir, there, you get that right there, a little revolver. I should have given you the sniper, Chris Hansen. I should have given you the sniper. All right. Can you load these up for me? Can you load these up for me? I got ammo in here. Just the green ones. All right, he's going to load you guys up. He's going to hand you guys some guns. Yeah, you know, I grew up a lot differently. These times are so strange. Kids are afraid to, you know, do anything, but parents are afraid to beat their kids, and I think that's the real problem. My parents used to drop me off at other people's houses and leave a permission, like she was like sending a doctor's note or something saying, it is okay to hit my son. She would leave them with that note, and she'd sign it at the bottom, like as if the cops came and they got involved, they're going to be like, oh, no, you're right. It was signed right here. I'm sorry to inconvenience you, sir. Anybody else excited the war is not going to happen? Last time I was here, the world was about to end. I'm like, dude, World War III is about to start. And Donald Trump came in and just ended that shit. Just, nope, we're not going to do it. No bombs over Israel. It's not going to happen. And some people are still mad about that. Like, what if I wanted bombs to blow up Israel? I think it's weird. I thought it was weird. Iran threatened a nuclear holocaust on Israel. I thought that was just a weird choice of words. I think the term nuclear holocaust is just a strange term because I can't imagine the bombs falling from the sky going, Jew! Yeah, you know, I think it's really weird. I read recently if you die, they could deny your body for science. Like if you want to donate your body to science, they could just say no. I think that's kind of fucked up, no? Like, can I donate my body? I want to do something good for the community. Like, you're too much of a piece of shit. Can we just dissect and study my body? No, a normal body's a little better to study than yours with all this extra tit meat right here. Yeah, you know, it's funny because I was also looking, I can't get buried in a Jewish cemetery, I found out. I mean, I'm not Jewish, but how does that make me feel? Where am I going to go? Like, parents used to give other permission. I always wanted to confront my high school bully back when, you know, the high school bully I had when I was a kid, but I never had a chance to do it. So recently I went back to my high school and I found a kid who looked like a bully and just punched him right in his face. Got out a lot of aggression. I don't know if I solved anything. Maybe I created a supervillain. Who knows? Anyways, we have a bunch of comedians here tonight, a lot of funny people. I didn't get shot, which I'm surprised. Do not feel afraid. I have unlimited ammunition here. If you guys want to shoot me, just keep shooting. I can take the bullets. King Kong ain't got shit on me, guys. But we got a lot of comedians here tonight. We play some games with the comedians. We drink some beers with the comedians. And the first comedian coming up to the stage right now, you got your camera ready? No, you do not. Jackson, you got yours ready? First comedian coming to the stage, my man, The Cruise, or as we like to call him, Deep Dish.
How's everybody doing tonight? God, Ocean City. It feels like this is where all the Miami drug lords hide all their money so the feds don't get suspicious. Thank you. I tried dating this Palestinian chick not that long ago. Actually, it was about a year ago. And, it was kind of weird. I mean, she seemed nice at first. Seemed very nice at first. And then she started getting all controlling and aggressive and shit. It was like, you're not doing this right. You're not cleaning the dishes correctly. You're moving your tongue the wrong way. And it was like, what am I doing wrong? Why are you acting this way? What's wrong? And then she says, oh, I'm really sorry. It's, this week is 9/11. I lost 3 of my friends that week. And then I was thinking to myself, are you sure you didn't lose 19 of your friends? That's a dark joke. You guys didn't get it. All right, let's keep going. I've definitely decided to tone down my material a little bit. Anybody ever had to explain a rape joke to his principal? Yeah? Well, me neither until several months ago. I've been told I remind people of John Wayne Gacy without the clown makeup. Yeah, I wasn't sure whether in the moment, in hindsight, I wasn't sure whether to be offended or to blush like a little boy. Thank you. I'm pretty hefty for my age, which is fine. I've learned to embrace it. But at the same time, it's kind of like, there's one thing I have come to notice, and that is us fat folks are severely underrepresented in the social media community. You see all these racist memes about black folks going to the zoo or the history museum. What about fat folks going to the planetarium? Like you see all these, oh, look over there, look, Gabriel, there's Venus, the planet closest to Earth. What about that one over there, drinking a Diet Pepsi? Like, where's our representation? God damn it! It pisses me off. What else do I got? So for those of you who have ever been into one of those new jobs, you have to do all the sexual harassment training, right? So basically I had to do this training, and most of those trainings is the common thread, the common message is you either have to report it to your supervisor, report it to HR, report it to the police. No, one was different. This one was basically the most effective way to combat sexual harassment in the workplace is to change the subject. Why the fuck would I want to do that? Why is that my responsibility now? All right, let's just play that forward for a second, all right? Let's just, I'm just walking back to my cubicle after getting a cup of coffee. See my account manager groping the secretary. What am I supposed to do? Be like, oh, that's a sweet fanny pack, dude. Where'd you get that, Abercrombie & Fitch? Oh, half off? No way. Where'd you get that? You're fine, ma'am. It's safe now. I changed the subject. Oh, why are you still crying? Have you not watched the train video? You reminded me of that Palestinian chick. You know that? She fired Nerf guns at me, too. Let's see. No, Netflix has this new feature for the people that actually want to be respected by their loved ones. It allows them to hide the stuff they've been watching, mainly the feature that allows them to hide the fact that they watched The Ridiculous Six with Adam Sandler. Moving on. Has anybody ever noticed anything? Any Christian rock band fans in here? You actually like Christian rock bands? Okay, well, good. We're on the same page then. All right. So for those of you who aren't into Christian rock bands, one thing you might all notice about them is literally it always consists of 5 or 6 of the hottest people known to mankind. It's just kind of a weird coincidence, right? I mean, you'll see a lady a hot chick with big tits on the bass, and she'll be like, "Oh, everything just sort of works out for me up here because I have Jesus on my side." All right. Sorry, you're good. Where are you folks from? Where in Maryland? Oh, I can tell, yeah. Southern Maryland. You sure you're not going to a custody hearing in Georgia, my friend? Let's see. We can do a little bit of crowd work. What's your favorite Disney movie? Well, at least now we know you're not a Nazi. All right, let's see what else. What's your favorite Disney movie? Good. All right, that's good to know. And you blonde hair in the back. What's your favorite? Yeah. Okay, so you're getting close to Nazi territory. That's okay. Yeah. That was the punchline. I mean, the punchline is Walt Disney was a fucking Nazi. Oh, okay, good. All right. Let's see. What else? I want to, I'm going to be on the roast battle in June 29th in Brooklyn. Hopefully, roasting is a little bit better than just standing up here and not knowing what the fuck you're doing. No, yeah, seriously, give yourselves a round of applause. You guys are great for being here. Let's see, what else can I do while I'm up here? I'm just trying to riff a little bit, since I got a couple minutes. What are you guys drinking? Oh, looks German, so maybe you guys are Nazis. All right. Anyway, let's see. Shit, let me look at this real quick. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, I became an uncle last July. Thank you. Became an uncle last July, yeah. It's actually pretty cool being a nephew, pretty cool having a nephew, It's like, it wasn't so much fun the process of becoming an uncle, though. It's like, my sister, anytime we were up there visiting her and taking care of her when she was pregnant, and then she was like, it'd be 1 second, she'd be like, oh, it's all right, little baby, I'll get to see you so soon. And then the next moment, she'd be like, Jackson, get over here and give me my fucking strawberry ice cream, god damn it. You can chew me 6 times and make up for it. All right, well, let's see. Let's see, I'm trying to think. I did not come. This was a last-minute decision to even come here tonight. My parents separated last February. I decided to stick with my mother instead of my father because my mother decided to move out here to the East Coast. And, I thought to myself, didn't realize my grandmother was going to be part of the package deal, though. I mean, at the end of the day, though, it's like, I mean, does anybody else here live with their grandmother? Anybody? You do? Well, that's actually good that you don't live with your grandma, because now at least you're not a 23-year-old who feels like they have to try on tampons every other week. Alrighty, well, thank you guys. You guys have been great.
There's more comedians, don't worry.
Don't worry, it's all good.
Jackson, you had a lot of Nazi material today, but it's ironic because you're blonde hair, blue eyes. You're like what the Nazis were fighting for. You're you look like Augustus Gloop if he grew up, like a little bit.
I could see that.
I like the shirt today. You're like the thumbnail of like a buddy movie on Netflix. You know, the whole thumbnail on the shirt right here. It's got everything.
Oh yeah.
What's going on, man? Where'd you come from today?
I come from, we started at Riptides, then we went to Sandbar.
Oh shit.
Karaoke hasn't started yet. My uncle Pat knows one of these comedians and was like, we need to go to the Green Turtle.
Pat McTavish?
Oh, get the fuck out.
He's
Your
here.
dad's here. I'm
He's
here.
here.
He's here, everybody!
Because I would know it.
I'm drinking with your uncle, right? Yeah, I'm drinking with him a lot. You guys been doing a little this tonight?
No.
Not yet,
Oh,
not
wonder.
yet, not yet.
No sugar boogers.
He gave a quick wipe, though, just to make sure. Oh, almost got me in the face. Anyways, Jackson, so you are coming to Brooklyn this weekend, right?
Correct, yeah.
And you are roasting BG Wooten. Do you have any roast material ready that you could prepare?
I'm working on it. I just texted him a little bit ago.
You texted him the jokes?
No, I texted him just trying to get a sense of what he's into and stuff, so that way I can make sure I'm a little extra prepared.
That's smart. Be extra prepared for the roast. Have you ever done a roast battle before?
I did a roast battle. I wasn't in a battle. I helped roast one of our guys at one of the GMs at our club in Delmar a while back, and that went actually all right. But so I have a little bit of experience, but minimal. Well, but I'm excited.
That was a good shot. You got me right in the ribs. I feel like Ronald Reagan right now, dude. I already did the Trump reference last week. I got shot right past the ear. It was couldn't quite take me out. Like Scarface. Someone's going to creep up behind me like a Mexican freaking Terminator.
It would be JTAY 215.
JTAY J-Tay-Tay?
Yep. That's it.
Dude, I swear to God, you're taking me out slowly, man. They're hitting me in the chest. They haven't got you once. Impeccable. Jesus Christ, man. Hey, thank you so much for coming out, my man. I will see you this Sunday. And stick around for the picture this time. Oh, that's true. So the next comedian coming to the stage was the man who likes Christian rock, so you know he makes good life decisions. Coming to the stage right now, my man, Rick Shoes.
All right. How you guys doing? Taking this shit today. All right, guys, my name's Rick. A bunch of my buddies always ask me, like, dude, like, how did you get started in this comedy thing? And I always tell them about the story of my aunt. So when I was young, we used to get my aunt phone books as gifts because she would go through the white pages and highlight people with fucked up names and, like, make a list. And then she would make a living out of, like, heckling these people, like constantly calling them, prank calling them. So she called this one guy. His name was Harry Legg, Legg. She found him in the phone book. And she would call this guy in the middle of the night, like 100 times at 3 a.m. until he answered. And finally the guy answers, and he's like, hello, who is this? And she says, can you hear me okay? He says, yeah, why are you calling me? He said, I want to tell you got a hairy leg. And she fucking hang up on a guy in the middle of the night. So a couple years go by, and she bumps into some dude named Harry Legg at the bar, and she realizes, like, that's that dude's son. So she buys him a beer. They start dating, and then she realizes, like, they're not going to marry because her name would be Anita Legg. That ain't going to happen. But I always find that name Anita funny. So, like, I looked up this lady online. Her name was Anita Dick. And then there's this other chick. She's 53 years old. Her name's Anita Showers. Like, you know, she's a fucking white lady. But I just couldn't believe that somebody's name would be Anita Showers. Like, for $80 in an afternoon, you could have went to the court and fucking lived a whole normal life, changed it up. But she didn't want to do that. But, you know, the Asian names are my favorite. You know, the best one I found so far, this guy's name was Chukok. 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 Chinese Jeffrey Dahmer. I always wonder, like, what the parents were thinking when they named their kid Chukok. Like, what does that translate to in Chinese? Brave dragon or some shit. But I've always been really fascinated about people with fucked up names. So, like, you know, imagine, like, these people. Man, they should be getting a check from the government or something for, like, disability. They're not going to be able to participate in the world. You know, imagine, like, going to a hotel and the fucking manager's name's Anita. Hey, what's your last name? Dick. You're in the right place. Or, like, you go to buy a car and the guy's name's Chukok. You want to buy a car? Yeah, that's why I'm here. You come buy this car. I sell it to you, and low miles a good deal. I give you the same deal as my brother. Come buy this car. Sorry, Chew. I gotta go, Chew. I'd love to spend an afternoon with a guy named Chew Cock. I'd love to meet the parents, Let me give you $20. Let me give you a tip. You're contributing to the entertainment of the world, and I appreciate that. The other day, I got an email from some Pakistan, or I don't know what the fuck he was, but said some shit about he was going to fix up my website. And I was like, yeah, I can just ignore the guy. And then he calls me and he says, hello, my name is Patrick. Okay, Patrick. What the fuck you want? What I want to do is build you a website for $1,000. I'm good. I don't even have a website. What not? 500. And when he realizes, like, I'm not going to buy anything from him, he just turns into a dickhead. He says, well, fuck to you, you cocking sucker. I love when they try to, like, talk shit to Americans because it's like, dude, where are you getting this information to call somebody cocking sucker? Like, what the fuck movies are you watching? Where are you reading the shit? This fucking asshole. Then he says, you are a son of bitch and a shit piece. You mean piece of shit? Yeah, I've been called worse today. I'll be a piece of shit. But, like I said, I think you got to hit the books, man, if you're going to call Americans and talk shit. Call me a shit piece, fine, I'll be a shit piece. I like when they call you and tell you they're from the IRS. I am from the IRS, and I'm going to fuck to you if you don't get me 4 iTunes gift cards. Right now, you're going to be arrested and be down to the fuck. All right. Send the IRS, tell them come and get me. Speaking of the IRS, that's a big fucking problem in my life. The fucking taxes. I love how they fucking give you a fine for earning a living. I like that inheritance tax too, So like if I die and leave all my life's work to like my wife and kids, like they have to pay a fucking fine. Real fucking nice. Fucking IRS. That's the time I got. Thanks, guys.
I think it's funny you ended off on an IRS joke and you kind of got a Blade haircut going on right now, too.
It's the only one I could afford.
Hey, dude, I cut my hair, too, man. That's why it's as long as it is, man.
Hey,
I just
man,
don't do it at all.
I've been there.
Hell yeah, man. How you been?
Sick. Not good, but I'm feeling better.
You seem like you remind me of Beavis from Beavis and Butthead after all his poor life choices.
I love that guy.
Played out. You can shoot them, too. It's not just me. That's the thing. That's the crazy part about this show. I don't have a gun today. But if I did, you motherfuckers wouldn't be shooting out. There we go. Now it's a war. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, my God. The carnage. Whoa. Oh.
I ran out of bullets quick.
Rick, that was an awesome set. I like your voices.
Which one?
You were pretty fucking accurate with that Chinese one, dude. Like dead on Chinese. Yeah, the Chukak. Oh.
Damn.
Right in the fucking neck.
Yeah, Chukak's my favorite.
I felt like I was chewing cock right there when he shot me in the neck. Jesus Christ. So what have you been up to lately, bro?
Sleeping and doing comedy shows.
Can you tell these people any crazy stories? I know you hunt, and you told me some really weird shit.
I'm going to tell you that was weird.
See, I'm going to let you go into a story you like. It was awesome.
I'll tell you a story about this green turtle we're at. About maybe 15 years ago, I sold some dude a fuckload of mushrooms, right? And I guess it was for like this big party. And this dickhead calls me up on Christmas Eve. He's like, dude, we couldn't eat them all, man. Can I get some money back? I'm like, this ain't Walmart, motherfucker. Fuck you. He's like, well, I'm going to drive down to the Green Turtle, and I'll be there waiting for you when you come give me back my money. So he's sitting here downstairs, drunk as piss. Calls me at like 9 o'clock, dude. He sits here and drinks until 2. He's got mushrooms and a gun. And he fucking leaves here, gets pulled over right out front. They bust him with the mushrooms. They bust him with the gun. He sits in jail for 6 years. A week later, I see him on the cover of Ocean City Today.
the mayor of Ocean City, everybody.
I'll tell you, like, you guys are so lucky. When I was a kid in Ocean City, you couldn't do something called the Drunken Stoner Show. These fucking assholes, they invested $33,000 to raid my friend's house over a blunt roach and a bowl. Like, they waged war against weed, dude. If this were 2004, you'd have a DEA agent in the corner with a fake nose and glasses and mustache.
We
fucking
do.
staking the place
He was
out.
just up on stage. That was Jackson Taylor.
Jackson didn't pass the DEA test.
He's got the look. Big, tall,
Yeah, he's
white,
definitely got the look.
very
Yeah, he's got the look.
suspicious.
I'm going to buy him a DEA shirt for Christmas.
That was awesome. Anyways, Rick, you were hilarious. Can you tell them where they can find you on social media?
Rick Shoes Comedy. Instagram, Rick Shoes Comedy.
I always tell them this, but it's still funny to me. If you type in Rick Shoes Comedy, it looks like Rick's Hose Comedy. So he also could use that if he becomes a pimp. He could be Rick's Hose.
Rick's Hose Comedy.
Rick's Hose would be fucking epic. All right, Rick, it
Thank
was
you.
good to see you again, man. I love you. The
Cheers,
next
brother.
comedian coming to the stage is also going to be in Brooklyn this weekend at our show. He's also going to be on the roast battle as well. And actually, the person's not here who's going to be roasting. Coming to the stage right now, my man, Zack Spicer!
Keep it going, guys, for the Drunk Stoner. Doesn't he look like Tally from South Park if he got his shit together? So both my parents were teachers. My dad taught gym for 30 years. My mom taught special education for 30 years. And during 4 years of high school, one of them was my teacher. So you have to ask yourself, was my dad a fairly shitty gym teacher, or was my mom a really good spec ed teacher? And actually, my dad was my gym teacher. He was a great gym teacher. So please don't judge him based on my appearance. You know, it's like the old saying, you can lead a horse to water. You just can't stop it from drinking a 2-liter Mountain Dew a day. But I was 330 pounds at one point, and I was like, this is a little ridiculous. So I went to the gym. I got with a trainer, and we sat down. And he was like, look, man, based on age, height, and weight, you're in the category of morbidly obese. So we got together, and in like 6 months, I've lost 65 pounds with him. And so now I'm just obese. It's odd to have gym goals of like, I want to get back down to chunky, you know? And I mean, really the kicker is like, my real gym goal is like, I just want to sound like I'm not snoring while I'm awake. Like, that would be nice. But it's odd. Like, that first day of going to the gym is really tough, you know? I don't know if you can tell or not from back there. I don't really have a gym body or give off what you would call a gym vibe, you know? So when I show up that first day, people are usually like, oh, cool, the guy's here to restock the vending machines, you know? But it's nice. It's nice to see who else is fat like me. You know what I mean? Like, there's not too many people that are fat like me. Like, has anybody ever ordered 2 slices of pie before dinner? You know, we call those dessertizers in the fat community. You know, and I doubt anybody in the room's ever like, you guys ever gone to Taco Bell by yourself late night and ordered so much food at the drive-thru that when you go through, you pretend to be on the phone with somebody you're splitting the order with? You know? Yeah. You're not fat like me. So where are my broke folk at? Anybody paycheck to paycheck, people? So let's see if you understand the struggle as I do. You ever had your gas light come on in the car? You drive a little ways, you pull over, you get gas. You get back on the highway and your gas light is still on. Like, that's the shit I know. I purchase gas the way normal people get milk, you know? Like, I go in and I'm like, let me get half a gallon on pump 3, you know? And then I reach in my pocket and I'm like, fuck, let me get a quart on pump 3. Do you have skim? I do. I leave numbers on the pump you could hit like a pick 3 lotto with. Like, somebody has to pull in behind me and look at the pump and be like, God damn, $2.14 in gas? Like, who's out here getting $2.14 in gas, you know? Bitch, I get $2.14 in gas. I have places to be, and they're not that far away. So, I like to keep things happy. I like to keep things positive. You know, I like to spread happy, positive vibes. I like to give happy, positive vibes. I call it HPV. I like to give people HPV and spread it to others. You know, it goes a lot further than I used to try to give like highly intellectual vibes. You know what I mean? But nobody wanted HIV, so stop that one. So I am single, and it's mainly just because like I'm too picky. You know, like not too picky, but like too picky for a guy that looks like this. You know, like online dating, for instance. You know. I don't like to talk to too many females. They don't ask any like profound questions, you know? Like I had one that did. She was like, you know, what, all these guys online, all these guys trying to talk to me. She was like, what makes you stand out? You know, what separates you from the pack? And I had to think about it. I was like, well, I weigh more than my credit score, you know? Not too many people can say that shit and mean it. She did not reply. She's probably too busy paying her bills on time and shit. And that's honestly gross to me. Like responsibility is a turnoff. I do. I like a woman that smokes cigarettes, you know? She's already making one bad decision. I just need her to make one more. It is though, honestly. Like I won't fuck with you. Like you can't be my friend if you've never done cocaine off an owner's manual from a car glove compartment. You know? That's the type of shit I'm on. It is. That's where I'm at with it. But I am a little picky. Like I only prefer to date women that suffer from a thyroid disease, you know, just because I like a chick with a thick neck, you know. Yeah, all necklaces become chokers at that point. I really do. It is one of the best. If you ever had a chance, date a woman that suffers from Alzheimer's, because oh my God, it is so peaceful to be in an argument with your girlfriend and just know she's not going to keep bringing up shit from the past. It really is. It really is. Plus, you can borrow money off of her and just never pay her back. Those people don't have the best record-keeping skills. I had an ex once that she was really big into BDSM, you know, but she also suffered from she had OCD, obsessive-compulsive disorder. And do you have any clue how annoying it is to put a ball gag on and off 24 times before you even start foreplay? Like, it is exhausting. But it's better than her trying to use a butt plug, you know? You're like 18, 19, 20, like, Jesus Christ, just bite the lollipop, Mr. Al, get it over with. So, I didn't want to sell drugs in high school, but there were only so many ways to learn the metric system in America, you know? Dare to keep kids off that, bitch. So a friend of mine recently, he said, he goes, trans? I was like, no. You misunderstood me. I said I like to date women that suffer from Tourette's, you know? I like chicks with tics. That could have gone very differently. But my uncle and I, every time we get together at the holidays, it's always an argument. My uncle, you know, it's pretty much at any holiday, it's like this. It's like, no, Uncle Tim, I don't agree. I don't think forcing all trans to move to the state of Rhode Island is a great start, you know? Like maybe Vermont. But I only say Vermont because just me personally, I would just love to see, you know, Ben and Jerry's come out with like a trans-inspired flavor of ice cream, you know? Like, it'd probably be like a pint of potato salad that just identifies as vanilla ice cream. But they have some of the coolest names, Ben and Jerry's. You know what I mean? They have the Netflix and Chill. They got Chunky Monkey, Cherry Garcia. This one would probably be called, excuse me, did you just assume my flavor? And its pronouns could be, Still writing them, no reply. So have you guys seen any of this super expensive racist bread that's come out? It's called Dave's Killer Bread. You guys seen this Dave's Killer Bread? It's in stores. Yeah, they have some weird shit going on with them. You know, like they're white bread. It's called white done right. Yeah, it sounds like the official sandwich bread for storming the Capitol. You know, it is. It's odd. Like they won't even let you burn it. Like you cannot put it in a toaster. That's toaster with a hard R. It is. They do. Like they cut the crust off too. They're not even down with the brown. It's wild. But they have others that are like just unnecessarily offensive, like the rye. They have a rye that's very offensive. You know, it's called Asians Don't Like It, and I Don't Know Rye. It just seems unnecessary, you know? But the most offensive is definitely their French bread. Their French bread is called wipe that lipstick off your face. No son of mine is going to dress like a baguette. It's just unnecessary, you know? It's just bread. Like, relax. What the fuck? So my granddaddy, he had a lot of sayings, you know? And when I was younger, I remember my granddaddy used to tell us about lesbians, you know? He used to tell us some women are just born, you know, to look beautiful in flannel shirts. And he would always call them sexy lumberjacks, you know? But my granddaddy used to say about people that worked at an aquarium? He used to tell us there's an 80% chance they just want to fuck a porpoise. And then, my granddaddy used to tell us about interracial marriage? My granddaddy used to say, some days I wish I never married your grandma's black ass. You know? He's a good man, passed away. But, I just want to leave you all with this. It's not so much a joke as a revelation that I need to stop fucking with drunk chicks. I brought a chick home the other night, and at 3 a.m, she took a piss in the corner of my room. I told her where the bathroom was, you know what I mean? But she stood up and just took a piss blatantly in the corner of my room, which I had to clean up the next day. But it was just a realization to me that, like, I've done a lot of shit in my past, and I don't judge anybody, you know? So for me to look down upon you, you have fucked up, seriously. Like, you have really fucked up, you know what I mean? Like, I've smoked crack out of a Mountain Dew can, you know what I mean? Do the do, yeah. But, like, so for me, like, yeah, outside of, like, smoking hard drugs in front of children, like, I mean, come on. Get your shit together. Like, seriously. Very non-judgmental. But we'll bring Tally with his shit together back up, guys. My name's Zack Spicer. We'll be in Brooklyn. I'll be at Dickens Parlin Theater Friday and Saturday. Oh, and one last thing. I just want to say, my man in the back in the blue, that is one killer fucking mustache. Yeah, you look like a fireman that only rescues sexy children. Thanks. Well played, sir. Well played.
Zach, always hilarious. I like how you never keep your eyes open during a set. The only time you could get Zach's eyes to open if you say fentanyl. He's like, yeah. Anyways, Zach, that was super funny. You've been working on your roast. You got me with the Tally one. Hey, what's up, my man?
Are you going to the bathroom?
No, he was good.
Oh. Okay. Well, like,
no.
You got to drop Johnson.
What?
Well,
I got a girl you'd love to meet. I do know that. I got somebody you'd love to meet.
well, it's only about this big.
Well, we're shooting Nerf darts, so you can load it into a gun. Oh, my God. Right in the forehead. Holy shit.
Now you see why I keep my eyes closed.
I swear to God, guys, you guys are the typical 80s high school bullies in like every 80s movie that has a lifeguard. It's these guys. But they've always been so supportive. I love them. I'll let them shoot me as much as they like. I shouldn't have said that. I'm going to get lit up right now.
I just want to see all 6 of them like bully somebody and then just load into a Geo Metro, you know? They're just like, let's get out of here. Like, and then they figure out who's sitting on whose lap, you know?
Dude, I like your voice because you simultaneously sound like high, but also have the fat voice at the same time. As you said, your voice has high cholesterol.
I like it, yeah. That's what I say. Never trust a skinny weed dealer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or a fat Coke dealer. Never trust
Dude,
a fat
I trust
Coke dealer.
any business deal you have because you remind me of Homer Simpson's brother when he was homeless before he became the billionaire. That's what you just remind me of him for some reason.
I'll take that as a compliment. Thanks.
You're like a tall Danny DeVito. It's you got all the talent, but you're taller. You know?
You remind me of like the kid in school that would like pull his pants all the way down to his ankles to take a piss at the ural. You know
I still do that now.
I still you have that vibe.
I got a tattoo on my back that says unloading zone only. Right in the dick, dude. Right in the dick.
I 100% believe you is the problem. I know. No, I'm sure everybody appreciates it. But everybody wants to go in the bathroom and see a hairy ass.
Got it's a little tickle action or a little wind blowing on the ass. It helps soothe things. No, trust me, I'm with you.
Try that shit in Rehoboth, Delaware.
I got a fan right behind, so I pull my pants down. It's just better than a bidet. Zach, you were super hilarious. We are going to see you this Sunday, Brooklyn, at the show.
We'll be there. Yeah.
He's going to be roasting. He has an amazing roast battle partner, this guy, AJ Ellis. You guys, if you like roast battles, he's going to be bringing them out here to the Eastern Shore. So stay tuned for this guy right here. Another huge round of applause for Zack Spicer. Mateo, yeah. Oh, you just hand that to Mateo, yeah. I don't know. Next comedian coming to the stage is always back by the bar. I don't know where he is right now. But next comedian coming to the stage. Oh, there he is. You're right there. Not even by the bar. Dude, you look so cleaned up today. You look like a retired professional skater. It is. It's freaking great. Coming to the stage right now, our man, our favorite, local, Loco, Mateo.
Hold on. Movies. We gotta do some cleanup. I want you guys to have plenty of ammo for me. I need a bag, man. There's a lot of ammo up here. Anybody bring an ammo bag? I got a lot of ammo right here. I got a lot of ammo. Holy shit. Look, you're going to need all that. Look, you need to go over here and grab it. Look at this. Look at the floors riddled with ammo right here. Look. There's so much ammo. Oh, shit. I lost my material. What am I going to do now? No, I don't need that. Positive. Wait a minute. You know what I really need? Is this. This is what I really need. Now you can't hit me in the eye. You can shoot me all you want. All right, so what is all this shit right here? What is all this crap?
Hey, you got to copy back. This is my nephew. He could probably be a good gig for you.
So anyway, so when I get done, Just like the middle of the summer. So you got to be 6 years older to carry this around. Right when it gets done. This is just not fair, man. All this ammo up there. That was a good shot right there. That was a good one right there. Whack a job. Okay. All right. Ha! Ha! All right, guys. How you doing? My name's Matt. They call me, he calls me Loco Mateo. Anyhow, I'm going to do something about some news on the daily basis. So today, I don't know if you guys heard this or not, but national news, large boners are on the loose. Okay, so large boners on the loose today. It's national news. I don't know if you guys heard it. Maybe you did. Maybe you didn't. Probably not, because I made it up. But anyway, large boners are on the loose, and large boners are armed and dangerous. Boners.
Oh, God.
Boners!
Yeah, in the morning.
Are you hearing me? It's called boner. Large boners.
In the morning.
I didn't say nothing about morning.
I get one every morning.
Well, that's your gig. All right? You're up next. All right? I got my own gig, so back off. Sit still, will you? Oh, shit. Watch out. Watch that chair. Oh, fuck. Scared him right off his fucking chair. Sorry about that, large boner man. Holy shit. You can't get much better than that. Anyhow, back to large boners. All right. So this is what. Oh, my God. He's snorting them at me now. What the fuck? What's your name, brother?
I got a name.
You got your no name?
Horse with no name.
Horse with no name. All right. Horse with no name. Relax. Be careful. That chair is like dangerous. I can see that. All right. Anyway, I got a question for you. I have a question for you. Well, I know you. I know you are. So I got a question for you. What does a man with a large boner eat for breakfast? I didn't think you knew. All right. Anyway, like I said, large boners on the loose. Beware. Take cover. Call for backup. If you see large boner on the loose, fucking take backup. All right. So also, these large boners usually they run in packs. Okay. Sometimes they go rogue. But you never know. All right. So be careful with large boners. They could go rogue. All right. Let's go to some fun large boner facts. Okay? I mean, there's a lot of large boner facts. Back check me. All right, no, you ain't back checking me. No, you might front check me. You ain't back checking me. Anyhow, large boners, they have a lot of cool features that a lot of people overlook. You might not know this, but large boners can see in the dark. Did you know that? All right, I'm going to fun large boner facts right now. Okay, all right. Large boners also have 20/20 vision with only one eye. I don't know if you knew that either. That large boners are slippery and wet. I'm pretty sure everybody knew that one.
They're dry when they wake up.
Well, if you say so.
It's called an MB, board boner.
Yep. Okay. Well, if you say so, no name. Anyhow, I know you fell down too, but it's all good. It's all good. All right. So anyhow, shot to the liver. Fuck. Give me a shot. Anyhow, more large boner facts. Did you know that large boners always pay the rent?
We always pay rent.
Did you know that large boners never lie? You bullshit. Fuck. Who's bought that one? Who bought that one? Nobody fucking bought that one. Large boners always lie. What the fuck? That was a joke. Uh-oh, we got Star Wars going on here. All right. I think looking at this crowd right now, hold on. Let me look at this crowd. Let me get a All right, let's go look at this heathen crowd here. Holy fuck, he's setting up a barricade. Jesus Christ. Here, take a sword too. You might need that sword. I don't know. Fuck. You need some more ammo? What the fuck? Anyhow, yeah. All right, shot. That was a heart shot. That one hit me right in the heart. You can hit me anywhere you want, because guess what? I'm wearing goggles.
You had to eat the line when you did that. I was like, these guys are smiling. You didn't have a smile.
I'm gonna just do it. You know what? I got to. While you guys are having your private war here, I got some business. I'll be right back. Man, that was quick. At least it worked out for me. Anyhow, I got some other boner facts here if you guys are interested. Large boner facts.
I'm a tiny boner.
So let me ask you another question, Mr. No Name. What do you get? You said your name was No Name. Do you have a name?
Horse with no name.
Horse with no name. Okay, horse with no name. Do you know how to spell stupid backwards?
That would be MCTADISH. That's my that last name.
You got me on that one. That's pretty fucking funny. But no, you're wrong. It's Dippets. Anyhow, back to the program. All right, so these two large boners got into a sword fight last night at the bar I was at. You know why? Because this pretty white girl was mouthing off. And it ended up in a sword fight. I don't know, man. You figure it out. Anyhow, there was another thing I was going to say about, you know what you get when you cross a large boner with a large pussy? You get bored.
You know what? At my age, anytime you cross the boundary with booty,
I'm cracking my own ass up. All right, so I got another one for you. Ready for this one, Mr. Horse with no name? So, do you know what you get when you cross a large boner with a beer? Anyone know?
I would say a lipo.
Well, I don't know either. I was hoping you guys did. I got nothing. I don't know. I mean, I thought about it today. I don't know. I was hoping someone else would know, but I don't know.
I usually get a lipo.
I don't know. All right. I got one more for you. One more for Steve. Steve's getting ready to chase me out of here. So I got one more for you. So why, Steve, I'm asking you this one. Why did the large boner cross the road? He's trying to get to the back door. Thanks, guys. You've been great.
I like your style today. You look like Bob Burnt Out Quest.
I feel like it too.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to like figure out what you remind me of, and for weeks you kind of have like an energy like a WWF wrestler a little bit, but
No.
calm, like a retired one. Yeah, you do. You're like rowdy, Roddy Meth
Well, I'm
Piper.
definitely retired. I'm retarded and retarded.
Were you guys fighting this ammo? I thought you were all out.
You better get some goggles on, man. Get some goggles on. Oh shit! Look, he's got a barricade. Look, he's got his barricade up over there. He's hiding out. He's got his own little fort.
I got to tell you what, the guns they always become 90% of the show, but right now is the time. If you need to get some ammo, come up here and collect it off the ground.
Yeah, I ain't getting on my knees.
Collect your ammo. This is a time of peace. Come up and grab your ammo. No point blank shooting.
That sounds like Obama. I mean, Biden. I'm a beat.
Look at this. Look at all
No, you missed the beginning part. I'm all for the war, man.
I've never seen this much ammo up here in my life. I've never seen this much. I mean, there's like all the ammo's right up here. Obviously, the other comics were shitty because they fucking Never mind. What the fuck am I talking about? Anyhow, I got one last fucking ammo.
So, Mateo, do you have any shout-outs or anything you want to say to anybody before you get off?
Always. Marina, stop shooting me.
I swear.
Oh, that was a dick shot.
I took the gun back.
Somebody shot me in the dick. I do have a large boner to shoot at. I mean, it's not that hard to hit, you know.
You've been hilarious, Mateo. Anything you want to shout out before you head off?
Steve, what do you get? What does a man with a large boner do after sex?
I usually just pass out.
I didn't think so.
You weren't ready for the answer. You got to wait to hear what I say.
I know. My bad.
You fucking missed. Fuck you.
All right. I got another one for you.
Hey,
Steve,
hey,
what is
For anyone but that guy, some sunglasses. Ah, fuck, he got him. He's got athletic baseball white guy hands. That's bullshit.
nice?
Fuck. So, that has been awesome.
Anyway, I'm working up a
The
toast.
microphone. Jesus Christ.
Hit the microphone. That's my block. I
Hey,
like this
you've
big
been
fuzzy-
hilarious.
It's like Bozo. It's like a Bozo cone right here.
Yeah, it's
But-
like Bozo the Clown's cock a little bit.
Anyway, thanks to Steve for having us all up here and having some good time. with
You are
everybody.
hilarious, bro.
Thanks for all the
Thank
other
you
comments.
for
You
coming
guys all
out.
rock. And I'm working.
I
on
swear,
toast.
this is what comedy for the troops feels like. We just prepare the comics for all-out war. Holy
But
shit,
wait,
that
let
whizzed
me-
right past my
wait.
nose.
You asked me a question. Yes, I have some shout out.
What's the
So
shout out?
I'm working at Toast. You guys come down and see me down at Toast. It's called Toast. It's down on the Wycomico Street in the Bay. And I'm bartender down there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Tiki bar's open. Steamed shrimp. Raw
Freaking
bar.
Skyler's right here picking up his
Come down and
ammunition.
check it out.
I like to yell random white people names in this city when I walk down the street, and you always get people turning around like, Brayden!
I'm leaving now. He's got all that ammo. I'm getting the fuck out.
All right, that's been awesome. That has been Loco Mateo, everybody. You've been awesome, man. Thank you. Let me get that mic. Next comedian coming to the stage drove all the way from the faraway land of Rehoboth to be here today. Coming to the stage right now, my man, Gino Bino! Right in the fucking forehead, dude. I know what kid you were when you were a kid. You little camping son of a bitch.
Thank you. I'm Gino Bino, and I'm glad to be back here. Glad to be back. I actually have some new stuff I wanted to work on for you guys. What the fuck? All right, so listen, you guys like impressions? You guys like impressions? Well, you would love my couch. Yeah, you would love my couch impression that I have on there. It looks like this. All right, that didn't work. All right. The thing is, I've been trying to work on my clean comedy, right? And I was asked to do this clean show. It's in about 2 weeks. And, I don't even know if that's my style. I was debating, should I do it? Should I not? Should I do it? Should I not? And, till I finally went and I got tested, and we're all good, guys. I am clean.
He almost got
Thank you. At least I will be in 2 weeks. Shout out to the health department for that, or whatever's left of it. But
he really is gay though.
No, but what's it called? Fuck. So yeah. Speaking of horrible things, right? I can say all the horrible things here. I wanted to use tonight to actually come clean because I did something very, very bad, and it's been weighing on my heart a lot, right? And I just want to let you guys know that I jerked off in the shower so I could come clean, right? And, yeah, see, you guys like that freaky shit over here, right? The Drunken Stone open mic, right? Oh, you were? I'm not kidding. I'm not a comedian. But exactly. But no, really, I love comedy because comedy is such a safe space, right? Where we can talk about anything, right? You guys feel like we can talk about anything? Because honestly, I'm really tired of fucking faggots. I'd rather fuck a straight guy. Where are my straight guys at? Make some noise. But no, if anybody was offended at first, clearly you're fucked up for assuming my sexuality, right? Because I feel like I could say it, but I get it. It's 2025. We should really stop using that word for gay people, right? That's what we should call the pansexuals instead, right? Because literally the bisexuals, they just wanted to be inclusive. Hey, look, I like both genders. And then these pans come around oh, yeah? Well, I like all genders. And that's the faggiest thing you could do is when you try and one-up people, I fucking hate these one-uppers. I saw that one coming. But, no, I just feel is there anyone else here in the LGBT? Are we supposed to be dodging? What the fuck is going on? I don't even know. Are we, is anyone else here in the LGBTQIA plus? No, thank God they're not here to see this. But, notice how there's no P there, right? Even the LGBTQ was tired of their shit. It was we're not adding P. You guys don't get a letter. Just put a plus sign in there or something, right? I don't know. But, no, what I say. The reason why I was saying earlier that I'm tired of them is because I don't know if you all really know what goes down on these, gay hookup apps. And there's a bunch of them, right? You got, Grindr, Scruff, Christian Mingle, Truth Social. You know what I'm saying? But the guys on there, they're just super crazy, right? I remember talking to this one guy. He was all about the anonymous sex. And he would be like, hey, look, I'll just leave the door unlocked and wear a blindfold. You could just walk in and I'll do whatever you want. You could choke me, spit on me, piss on me. And yeah, it was actually really disgusting how horny I got. Right. And, but it takes me a minute to find someone on there. Right. And I was if you're on there long enough, you see the same type of people making these posts. Like, have you guys heard of these guys that call themselves power bottoms? Yeah, like this one dude was on there. Every time I see him, he'd be like, trying to update his profile. Like, I'm 5 loads in. I'm 6 loads in. Who's next? And at this point, I've been on the app for hours. So finally, I gave in and I brought my laundry over there. Yeah. Turns out they don't do whatever you want. So I'm striking out everywhere. But that's actually the cleanest joke I have, believe it or not. But yeah, so where was I going with that? Excuse me, sir. Thank you. All right, so where was I at? No, ever since I started doing comedy, my friends all seem to think I'm like this huge man whore, right? Because of what I talk about, but I feel like I'm just misunderstood, right? And I wanted to prove that I'm not, so I was like, all right, let's all go around and say the last time that we got laid, right? And I was like, damn, it's actually been a minute. But I think they misunderstood that. But no, it has been like a while. I've actually been watching a lot more porn lately. Shout out to porn. You guys like porn? How's that? But I've actually, the more porn you watch, you start getting into some freakier stuff, right? You start getting into like, weird categories and stuff. I've actually been more interested in the scat videos lately, right? But a lot of the videos out there are actually really shitty. You know what I mean? Like, I'm tired of the shitty videos. I want the really good videos. The one where the guy's really into it, and he's like, skibbity-boo-doo, pop-ba-da-po, pop-ba-da-po, skibbity-boo-doo, pop-ba-da-po. All right. Exactly. Thank you. All right. I might be dating myself with that one. Not because it's an old song, but because no one will date me after that. You know what I'm saying? But no, I actually have been trying to make healthier choices. I've been trying to work out more. It's the summertime. I've been trying to get back into biking, right? And I wanted to get a new bike. So I went to the store, picked one up. I didn't realize until I took it home that it was a female bike, which was super confusing because I thought all bikes were female and that males were the only ones with no cycle. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure there's a certain community that disagrees with that, my trans community. And I just want to let you guys know that I support the trans community. But, it just sucks because, I was actually thinking about suing my bank for discrimination, right? Because they won't accept any of my transactions anymore, right? I was trying. Thank you. You caught that. Awesome. But no, I was trying to give the guy at the bank like a 10 that identified as 100. He wasn't buying that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really not trans. I only pretend that I am sometimes. So, people actually call me a stud. But no. So yeah, I'm not transgender. I am, however, transracial. If you guys could believe that, I am. Because, Philippines, we used to be considered Asian. We used to be considered Pacific Islander, actually, and they changed it to Asian a while ago. I just don't know if I agree with that, right? Because Philippines were more like the Mexicans of Asia. So it's not like I'm particularly good at math. I'm just fat and dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm talking about from working back at house. Working back at house, there's a lot of free food. It's a tough job. It's a dirty job. And, Stop Asian Hate lasted for like 2 seconds. I'm trying to claim Mexican from now on. You know what I'm saying? Or are there any ICE agents here or something? Like, oh, awesome. I was trying to turn myself in. I heard you guys were giving free one-way tickets. I'm trying to take a vacation this summer. You know what I mean? Like, let me know. How much time do I got? Oh, really? Let's see. All right. So, all right. Yeah, my friend was actually telling me not to say a lot of these jokes, right? Because they're offensive and, because cancel culture is super crazy now, right? And I was like, if you think cancel culture is crazy now, you should try growing up Catholic, right? Because literally everything you do, you get canceled for. As soon as you're born, you're going to hell. You guys don't know how this goes? No one else grew up Catholic? All right, well, look to them for confirmation. They'll tell you it's really like that. The Catholics got that. But, no, I do get a little bit worried about the whole cancel culture thing, truly, right? Because, people get fired for stuff they said years ago and tweets they made 10 years ago and shit like that, right? And if you look far back enough in my past, I mean, you might see there was a time that I supported some really fucked up shit, right? There was a time that I supported pedophilia, right? But to be fair, it was when I was a minor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the only reason I went to church is because I had a crush on my priest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I even became an altar boy and all that, but, I was never one of the lucky ones. So, eventually I had to tell my mom I didn't believe in Jesus just to get out of that. But that's when I realized I was into older guys, though. Shout out all my older guys. Where my older guys at? No, but people, they'll automatically assume that if you're into older guys, you must have daddy issues, or in my case, father issues. But no, really, I don't have any kind of daddy issues. If anything, I have sugar daddy issues, as in I don't have one. So if that's you, let me know after the show. All right. There you go. I'm down. But no, what's really crazy, one more thought. What's really crazy is I did go to school with this one girl, and later on we ended up working together. She was trying to convert me real bad. She was just trying to have a Filipino baby. She said she just wants to fuck. She doesn't even want to get married, none of that. She just wanted a Filipino baby. I was like, nah, I'm straight. She was just so persistent. I don't know why she kept coming up to me. I'm like, all right, that's been my time. Gino Bino, thank you guys.
So, Gino.
Yeah.
As a gay Asian, or Gaysian, if you will.
Yes.
Do you think there are more Filipino or Thai ladyboys?
Thai, because they're known for that. Everybody's like, Thai.
But does Filipino have the better quality ones?
Of course. Quality over quantity. That's what
exactly.
I say.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. A little bit better, less fishy.
So, how many lady boys did you fuck from Thailand, and how many did you fuck from the Philippines?
The numbers were about even. No, I have never been able to go to Asia and dominate the Asian race yet.
Okay.
I always just wonder this because it's so funny. You always see somebody you'll be like, oh, it's they're always one of the two. I don't know. As a Filipino, a secret Asian man myself.
True. I forgot.
I feel like I could get away with these Asian jokes because I practiced them on my dad. He didn't like the trans joke too much. He knows he probably did.
I'm so sorry.
So, anyways, you were very hilarious, bro. I didn't get to hear my favorite joke from you though today.
You did?
Did you do it?
I did, yeah.
You did? I must have been walked away when you. How did you guys feel about that here? Honestly,
no, they were still booing me. That's why you didn't hear it.
No, they're just a little violent right now. These guys got off saving people's lives on the beach someday. Now they need to pop someone in the face. And this guy's a bad guy in a ski movie. He looks like he beat up fucking Mr. Miyagi's fucking new fucking student or some shit right here. Fucking doesn't he? This guy look Cobra Kai ass right here. Jesus Christ. Don't worry about them, man.
All right, sounds good.
I even put them in the flyer. I don't know if you guys saw the new flyer I did this week. It's lifeguards shooting the comedians. I was like, yeah, that's just spot on. I had to do it. But yeah, these are the lifeguards here, man.
Oh, awesome.
Would you fuck any of these lifeguards?
Nah, I like bears, fat, hairy dudes. Shout out all my bears.
Hey, so
they're too young for me right there. They're too young.
Well, I can see that. But he's got a nice ball tickler mustache right there. You do a little 69 blowjob, that mustache on there. Whoa! His mustache right there. That is straight rug love right there, man. You're tearing up the pussy literally with a cheese grater. I like it. It's experience. Yeah, no, not just that he has a motor mouth, but just that fuzz stamp over his lip right there is amazing. Anyways, Gino, where can we see you next?
You can see me. Well, I don't know. Book me. What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about?
I wish you were back in Rehoboth sooner. All right, you guys are going to see
You're
Gino
right.
a lot more.
Yes,
Definitely are going to see Gino. Yeah, the belly shot. I'll take you. I need your bullets, you cocksuckers. You motherfuckers. You fucking with Tony Montana, you fucking with the best. We're good.
Thank you. Also, I'm on all platforms. Gino Bino. I'm a rapper, too. Check me out. Thank you.
Dopest gay rapper in the game, guys. Definitely check him out. In the game. I don't know. Stick around. We're going to do a picture in a second. Everybody, this has been the Drunken Stoner Comedy Show. Thank you very much for coming out. Thank you for shooting us, I guess. You guys, you've always been fucking great. Does anybody want to go up on stage? One of you guys? You seem like you're funny. Somebody want to go up? Anybody? All right, guys, this has been the Drunken Stoner Comedy Show. We're out this motherfucker. Thank you very much for coming out. Tip your bartenders, kiss your wives, and say bye-bye, motherfucker. You're going to die.